Hey, it's Ari here. Hope you're doing well. If you're on this video right now, you're doing a bit of research on a program called Faceless Launchpad by Grundstöm, and you want to know, is this worth joining? And is it worth growing YouTube channels with AI? So I'm going to talk about the business model itself, as well as the actual program and what to expect when, of course, going through this. Now, if at any point in this video you want to check out my #1 recommendation to generate a full-time income online using 100% free social media, then you could check out the free training that I've created down below, and that will go over exactly how to build a full-time income without having to go viral on social media. So if you want to learn more about that, then you could, of course, check that out. So let's talk about Faceless Launchpad real quick and what this program is all about. So right here on the homepage, discover the system making everyday people an extra $5,000 per month passively with AI faceless YouTube channels without knowing how to edit, having experience, or working for more than a couple hours per day. So currently right now, there are a ton of courses out there as far as teaching how to build faceless YouTube channels. And so what a lot of those programs teach is you will come up with the video ideas, and then after that, you pretty much outsource everything to other people, right? So typically you'll go on a platform like Upwork, and then you'll hire a video editor to edit the videos for you. You'll hire a script writer, and then you'll hire someone to make thumbnails for you, right? So you gotta invest a couple $100 per video. And then the whole idea is when you create these types of channels that are 100% outsourced, where you're not actually showing your face on camera, but you just have other people creating the videos for you, then you can have a ton of channels that blow up, and you pretty much collect the ad revenue. And then whatever else that you might promote. Affiliate offers like NordVPN, you have a link to that below and stuff like that. So that's pretty much one way that you can do a faceless YouTube channel. But with this, the main selling point is when you're using AI, you don't have to know how to edit, or you don't have to actually hire people. You could just do a lot of this stuff on your own, basically, right? So this program was created by this guy, Grundstöm, I think is how you pronounce the last name. I believe he's Swedish. That's what when I watched the video, the accent sounded Swedish. So right here, you can apply for one-on-one coaching below, and then this is a program application. So apply for one-on-one coaching, guaranteed monetization on 90 days. And then you see testimonials, people sharing their results right here. So there's a ton of people showing $15,000 in 48 days at 21 years old. Obviously, results are going to vary with this. So this guy is probably one of the top people that really applied it, and then he just had channels blowing up. So you may or may not have channels that, of course, go viral, and it really depends on the amount of effort that you put in, and that's really with anything, right? So you could check out any one of these, but as far as the actual program itself, so when you book for one-on-one coaching, you're going to get on a sales call with one of the representatives, and then the actual program itself is going to be around $5,000 to get in. And so that's going to get you access to the full training. And so from there, then you can, of course, go through and then start implementing, and then you'll learn how to set up the YouTube channels and all that. So as far as the actual business model goes, the benefit being that you don't have to hire a big team how you would traditionally for AI. But the downside, the thing that you should be aware of when it comes to growing YouTube channels with AI, and this really goes for any social media platform that you're posting on, any type of content that is created by AI is at risk of, at some point, getting demonetized from the ad revenue program. And that's because when it comes to AI, of course, you can create a ton of videos very quickly, which is good. And you can probably get a ton of views quickly, which is great. But understand that there is a lot of pushback happening with AI right now. And so a lot of people getting online are leaning more towards, they're starting to resonate more with actual humans creating videos versus someone who's creating a bunch of AI-generated videos. So a lot of times with these AI-generated channels, you're going to have almost like a robot voice narrating the script that you have, and then it may not even sound fully genuine. And so although a lot of these voices are starting to sound more realistic, there is always going to be people that are turned off by the fact that it's not actual people creating the videos. And so you will not only have people tuning out because of that, but then also any of these algorithms can change up their algorithm at some point and say, you can't monetize AI channels anymore. And so although Leo has mentioned in this video that none of his clients has dealt with videos getting demonetized, that is always something that can happen down the road. And so for that reason, I would recommend at the very least, if you are going to go this route, that you don't rely fully on Google AdSense or the ad rev program. And so what I would recommend is have some type of offers that you recommend. Maybe in your description, you could have VPNs and stuff like that you recommend. And that could be one way that you make a bit of extra money. But the majority of the earnings that you see here from people, if you look at the screenshots right here, are people showing their AdSense revenue. And so if that goes away at some point, or if YouTube says, hey, we don't want a bunch of AI content on our platform anymore, we want more humans creating videos, then your income with this pretty much goes away. And so then you're going to be dependent fully on if people are not only watching your videos, but if they're actually buying the stuff that you recommend. So for that reason, I would say that this approach would be good for if you want to just get channels going viral quickly, if you want to post a ton of content quickly without having to put much effort in or much thinking. And then maybe if you have something that will benefit that audience, like some type of product that you recommend. For example, if you're promoting if you're doing a travel channel, then you could maybe have a link in your description to the VPN. And so depending on the amount of traffic that you get there, you can maybe earn a decent income with that. But other than that, I would say if you're looking to build up a sustainable income online where you don't have to worry about having to go viral on social media, or you don't have to worry about having multiple channels like this, then I would say that the best approach is, of course, going to be either outsourcing the videos yourself, going that route, which would, of course, cost more money, or I would say find products and services to promote where you don't need as many views in order to get to full-time income. So in my case, what I do is something known as digital affiliate marketing, and all that is where I just promote other people's products online. And the benefit there is you can promote products that not only pay high ticket commissions, like $1,000 per sale, or some that pay residual as well, where you could generate a handful of customers per month, and that could be a full-time income itself. But you could also do that without needing hundreds of thousands of views, like most channels do. So most channels, in order to really make a decent income, they need to have not only tons of views coming in, but if they're promoting products, then they're going to have a ton of people buying the products as well. So that's, of course, what I recommend if you are someone who is just getting started online. If you don't already have a massive following online, or if you don't have a couple $1,000 to invest in a program like this right away, then I would say that's going to be the best option to, of course, start. And so if you want to check out what it is that I do, then you could check out the free training that I will have down below. And I will even give you products that you could promote that, number one, you don't have to shell out thousands of dollars to get in, but you can get to a full-time income with a small handful of referrals, which is pretty cool. So if you want, you can check that out. And that being said, if you found this video helpful, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below what you think. Give us a thumbs up, and take care and all the best.